Alright mate, let's have a look here. Yeah, nice channel here, definitely some sort of channel, and into the top of it here, can we reject and roll away again? There is, was it Janet Yellen said yesterday that the dollar is slowly losing its reserve currency status, but yet nonetheless there is potential for a deviation here. This, this has broke down already. I would suggest at some point that this really should come back up here to take liquidity up here, even if then later it fails. Okay, so I don't think this is going to go straight down. I would think that there is some sort of upside. Are we ready for that yet? I'm not sure. It needs more work by the looks of it. You can see here the RSI is below the 50. Well, 54 it's below, but it's below 50 as well actually. You can see here, this was below, and there was some bearish action, choppy bearish action all through here. Even all through here, this entire section is a very choppy. You can see that there's no real extreme run or anything. You can see, like, this is important here. Look at the RSI right here. We are getting into extremely oversold territory at the lows of this move. This is attempting to break out, so it got oversold very, very soon, and then it allowed it to stay strong up here for real parabolic moves, and that is an important characteristic to be looking out for. Even if we look here, right? See right here. Look at this one right here. Right here, it was oversold up here in the black above the purple very early in the move. That was just as we got above the red 200, and it allowed this to stay very strong and move higher. We are far away from getting a real run on the dollar. If we were to get a real run on the dollar, well, if the same thing would happen, this would somehow have to get the whole way up here and then stay in bullish territory to get a real run. So at this point in time, there is weakness in the dollar. There is weakness. It's probably going to be choppy. I do think we get a bounce at some point, but we're probably not ready for that bounce yet. Probably going to move down. I would say maybe stop hunt these lows, or a double bottom, triple bottom, before getting that move up. It's getting a bit messy there, but yeah. So the RSI and all is showing it's not ready yet. If we are going to trend higher, like even here, you can see that you start to get some strength above the 50 up here, and it grinds higher. And even a small move there, you can see, there's not much movement in price, but the RSI is continuing to grow in that strength. So far we don't have that, but we do have higher highs. Okay, so we could be trying to build a channel here, some sort of ranging movement higher. So it's saying there's no real strength in the dollar yet, and it's probably going to chop about in a bearish chop in the near term. The one thing I do like here, potentially like, is that this white 100 has a decent chance of holding. Right, if this can hold here, we can get a move off that. Right, so this white 100 needs to hold. There's probably many examples. Here's a great example. This is exactly what I'm looking for. This is what I think we're in the process of doing. This is exactly what I think we're in the process of doing actually, is this move here. We have dropped down into the white 100, and we can chop for a long period of time. This is a weekly chart, by the way. That chop there is what's that, March right through to September, October. That's a 6-month chop here, and I think we're in the process of doing the same. And then I think we get that up move, that up move that I was talking about. I think this white 100 holds, we're in the process of this chop, and that chop will lead to a liquidity grab above. You can see here this was a liquidity grab above. We actually did, because this high wasn't very much higher than the white 100, so it was easier to break out to new highs. Those new highs failed, of course. This one is not so easy to overcome. There's a longer distance to get to the top, so I would suggest that we're probably going to come up here before coming back down. Okay, that also depends on the length of this consolidation. If it's a longer consolidation, we may go to new highs, but I think we are chopping here for a period, for 6 months, maybe 5 or 6 months, same as that last one, and then we get that move up. For now, no major changes in the dollar. There's a lot of FUD. The chart is telling me that we're not going to go too much lower, and we can probably eventually get a break back up.